I feel like every day I come out here, the engine bay looks the same. Kind of bums me out. However, oh, nope, scratch that. Today, we don't have a hole in our firewall anymore. Alright guys, what is happening? A little bit of a later start today. It's Sunday. I was helping around a little bit, doing a little bit of things here and there. It's like a little bit after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But today's plan, guys, is to get this thing as close as to ready as to primer as as we can. That has been the trend here lately, but bear with me, guys. I'm just showing you guys the process, just showing you how much work is actually involved in something like this. So I'm just gonna continue off. If you guys have been keeping up to date, you guys know exactly where we left off yesterday, but I'm just gonna continue off. I'm gonna start on this side and just get this side done, completely finished, and then I'm gonna work in the firewall here and then finish up with the headlight buckets. Let's just get to it, man. Well, it is bright and early. I figured we'd go ahead and get the 2JZ mocked up, test fitted, and just kind of see how we're looking. We got to mock up intercooler piping. Well, granted, I don't need to put the 2JZ in here, but I kind of want to see what I have. Stem pillow. I kind of want to see what I have to do as far as cutting the cross member out, because I know I have to notch it out a little bit. And well, first off, let me show you guys the engine mounts we're working with. Actually, first off, let me clean up a little bit here. This is too much for me right now. All right, engine mounts. You guys are like, how the hell do you get a 2JZ and a Z32? Like, that's not a thing. Oh yes, it is now a thing with Freed Engineering. So we have some really awesome engine mounts here that are going to go ahead and help us get this 2J exactly where we need to get it. So, well, at least that's what we hope, right? So, I mean, if you guys need anything 2JZ swap related, go ahead and check these people out, man. Link is in the description for the website, Instagram, all that great stuff. So let's go ahead, let's crack this open. And we're not going to waste really any time today, because I got a lot to do. First things first, coming looking real good. Let's get you guys in a little bit closer, shall we? Yeah, there we go, that'll work. So here we have a nice little, looks like some sort of an instruction manual or something like that. So that's really awesome that it comes with some sort of a guidance. We'll break into that in a second. We have our invoice, I believe. Yes, our invoice. By the way, guys, the engine mounts, these ones retail for $280. I mean, in my opinion, you can't really argue with that, especially considering how much easier they make this swap. And because essentially I was going to go ahead and make my own mounts, but thinking about it, this is definitely going to be the easier way to go about it. Ooh, they come super fresh looking, dude. I don't know if you guys can see this finish yet, but damn, look at that, man. This thing's beautiful. Look at the finish on here, dude. Welds look really good. That's a really nice looking piece. So there's one mount. Mount number two. Oh, look at this. I was gonna wonder if they came with hardware, and oh yeah, we got ourselves a whole new bolt bag. Yes, bro. Look at that, man. And we got the left side. Let's go ahead and rip off the old ones off the 2J, and let's go ahead and bolt on our new ones, man. Look killer. Oh, and if you guys were curious, I guess let's see what we have in here, shall we? Whoa, 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 we have a sticker. We got a dope little sticker. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. It's like a little element chart. That's dope. Little element on the chart, I guess. Dope, man. So they give you a full-blown, look at this. They actually show you exactly cross member and or oil pan needs to be modified for clearance. The mount kit is designed around a single turbo conversion. Some grinding or modification may be required to fit stock twin turbos. So there you guys have it. It shows you passenger side, driver side. Leave mounts slightly loose for install. Tighten all 3 mounts after ensuring that they are properly seated and engine is centered. You may need to hammer these areas for clearance. This is exactly why we are doing this before we go ahead and put any primer on it. Using a snugly fitting socket and extension, gently bend the heater outlets to the right. Cut hood bracing here to clear the timing cover. Okay, so it looks like this kit is designed around SR20 Cusco poly mounts. Stock 300ZX engine mounts will work, but cause the engine to sit slightly higher. Okay, so this is good. This is exactly why we are test fitting this engine today, man, because I want to see exactly what we have to do. Do we have to cut anything on the firewall? Do we have to hammer anything on the firewall? These fittings, I'm going to go ahead, we'll have to bend those out. I'm guessing it just wants us to kind of tweak them over to the side. I'm going to go ahead and double check. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead, get the 2JZ out here front and center, and let's get this thing jammed in here. And you guys already know I'm about to clean the back of the behind this engine mount before we put the new one on, you know? That's just it's the way we roll out here. It's the way we roll. Okay, well this is strange because that hole doesn't line up for us now, and I'm 95% sure this is the right side. According to the picture, this is the right side. Okay guys, so I figured it out. At first I was putting it where the factory engine mount went to, which was these 4 bolts right here. We are actually moving over to the next side over. So essentially it goes up a step higher, which lowers the motor. And from there, and by the way, the right side, the right engine mount actually goes on the passenger side. So essentially they are gauging the sides based on, I guess, if you're sitting in the driver's seat, like, you know, driving the car. Sweet. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and put some Loctite on these bolts, guys. I don't know if you need to, it doesn't really say so in the instructions, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it just because of vibrations and stuff like that. So one side down. So I found that a 3/8 socket works phenomenally. It fits in perfectly. So we'll go ahead and get that in and then slightly bend them to our right. It's kind of scary because you don't want to break these because then you have no heater core. So that's not ideal, but gently, real slow, and we should be okay. I'm gonna just start there. I'm not too sure how much we need to go ahead and bend them. Don't want to overbend them. We'll start right there. We're just gonna take this beautiful thing off. Just, you know, not trying to ruin our ice cream paint job or anything. You know what I'm saying? Now we are gonna be repainting the white covers again in white. I don't know if you guys have been here long enough or if you guys are just tuning in, but unfortunately had a little bit of oil seep through when I was painting the covers. So there's a little bit of tint, like a yellowish tint here and there. That ain't no thing, you know what I mean? We'll fix it. I don't know if all JZs come like this, but they have hooks just here. They're like, man, we know kids are gonna be swapping these damn things into damn near everything. We'll go ahead and just toss some hooks on for these old boys. Appreciate you, Toyota. Alright boys, let's do this. Let's get this JZ in there. Let's see what she do. Let's see how she fits. I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh my god, hang on. Forgot something. How could I, man? How could I? Let's try this again. All right, don't mind the crookedness. That's only the reason why that's happening is because currently we are resting on our sway bar. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. Well, first off, it's freaking in my. Well, the only thing is it's sitting way up high right now because, well, first off, I got to take the sway bar out. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, actually. I'm going to go ahead and get the hoist back up. I just wanted to kind of get it out the way and see what it looks like just currently. But man, oh man, I mean, are we tight for room, boys? I have to fit a radiator up here, so I'm not entirely too sure how that's going to work out. The thing is, though, this part of the engine is going to scoot back about, oh, I don't know, in half an inch, maybe an inch almost. And this is going to sit... Okay, so here's, I'm also going to have to I'm just going to mallet in the firewall a little bit on this back portion here just to have a little bit more clearance. I'm going to try and make it look clean. However, I think we might be okay if I go ahead and take that sway bar out, because then it'll lower it even more, and then I'll be able to get a good sense for how much I need to cut off the cross member, which is actually, you know, that's what hole is. You know, it's got the front subframe, I guess you could call it, but it's called the cross member. The oil pan is actually resting on that as well, so it's known that we need to go ahead and modify the cross member, so that's why we're doing this. Intercooler piping is going to be tricky. We're going to have to get a nice 90 here, drop it down. I'm going to have to drill a hole somewhere here for a nice 3-inch pipe. I'm going to have to weld this hole back up, you know, seal that up together real nice, and drill ourselves a new hole. Same thing over here. Oh, we're let me go ahead. Let's take the sway bar off. Let's get it sitting a little bit better, and then we'll get the turbo on and get a real good look. Oh yeah, by the way, heater hoses. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need a Nita. Wow, I need to learn how to talk, boys. I'm gonna definitely need to bend those out a little bit more. I mean, it's kind of resting on the head right now, so we'll go ahead and deal with that. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. It's kind of in. It's not, but it's kind of in. I mean, you guys can see how much room there is between the mount and the actual cross member. That's a good 3-4 inches. So sway bar off, recheck. Alright guys, well, sway bar is out. Definitely am gonna need to figure out another route as far as that goes for when we put it all back together. I don't think I'll be able to go ahead and use that, so we'll figure out something else. Currently the engine is sitting way far up forward, probably a good 3 inches. So as you guys can see, we have a plethora room back here, not much up here. That's the only reason why, is because our oil pan, the way it's shaped, it kind of goes, it's flat and then it drops down up front. So essentially that front part of the pan has slid over the cross member. So we need to notch that cross member in order for it to fit. So I've been going online, I've been looking at like different ways to go ahead and notch your cross member. And check this out, man. That is it. That's what we got to do. Crazy, right? It's super. As you guys can kind of see, it's hard to get a good representation for it on camera, but we have to pretty much notch out the whole thing. And you guys can see that, right? So that's what we got to do. So cross member's got to come out, and I might work on that today, at least get it out of the engine bay and at least chop it up, maybe get some pieces ready for it to be welded all back together. I'm going to do that myself. And yeah, man, we're looking good. I'm going to go ahead and get the turbo mounted on there just to kind of see how we look as far as strut tower clearance and stuff like that. Again, this is not by no means where it's going to sit. But yeah, I just want to at least get the turbo on there mocked up and see how it all looks, man. It's got me excited. This is getting real. Wow, well this is a tight fit also, man. Holy shit. I am not going to be able to get this on with the engine in. So, this has definitely got to go on before, son of a gun, right. Alright, attempt number 2. Wastegate is off. I think we'll have better luck now. Fingers are crossed. We're not looking good so far. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe? Yes? Yes. Oh, wait. Nope, spoke too. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. It's very much indeed on. However, I'm gonna have to do something about our frame rail here, because first off, yes, it looks fantastic. Okay, well, we all agree on that part. However, down here, it looks like we got ourselves a bit of an issue. Right. But turbo's on, man. Engine's kind of in, not at all, but it's in the engine bay. Hang on. Check that, bro. Check it out. We have a 2J, kind of, with the single turbo in our engine bay. Looking good. A lot of work that still needs to be done. But guys, this is gonna be it for today's video. Make sure you guys tune in for tomorrow, man, because we got a lot of awesome stuff going on. I think I'm gonna kind of handle a lot of the rest of the bodywork stuff off camera. Let me know how you guys feel about that, or would you like me to go ahead and just still time lapse and mainly show you guys kind of everything I'm going ahead and doing and all the work that goes into the engine bay? Let me guys know in the comments below. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and yank the motor back out. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Come on, I can't be doing this to you guys. Come on. There we go. Now we have a 2J, right? Looking super good. We do have some clearance issues here and there we're going to work with in tomorrow's video, so tune back in, guys. Thank you so much for keeping up to date with this build, man. It really means the world to me. You guys have no idea. I've been putting mad work and I've been hustling hard. I'm sure, hopefully it's been showing up on camera. But this thing is coming along really awesome, man. I cannot wait to turn that key, hear that baby fire up, man. It's crazy seeing it in the car now, actually. But yeah, let's get that cross member sorted out. Let's get all our clearance issues sorted out. Let's get that thing fitting up really nice. We still have a bunch of work to do, but guys, I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? This is an awesome build. Cannot wait. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow around the same time, around 2 p.m. Eastern, give or take. But I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Peace.